All right, boys. Chelsea, Burnley at the Turf Moor. Coming at you with my predicted 11, what I think is going to happen tomorrow. Um, I think Enzo Maresca needs to get this right. I think Chelsea needs to stay in the position that they're in. We're third in the table right now. Burnley's 17th. I love an early morning kickoff here on the east coast of the U.S. It's going to be 7:30 in the morning. I'm going to head out to the bar for that one. Um, and if you like the content today, please like, comment, subscribe. I'd appreciate it all. Trying something new, put my hand in the content creation thing, talk about Chelsea, give you my opinion. But let's get right into it. I think we're going to start with the goalkeeper first. Rob Sanchez, Premier League starting goalie. I've had my own opinion on where I think Sanchez should be in the past. But right now, he's our starting keeper. He's our shot stopper. Hopefully, we're solid defensively. I think that's where most of the mistakes come from. It's the back line. But tomorrow, Sanchez in goal. It just has to be. And we'll go from right back to left back. Um, I think Malo Gusto's been doing really well lately, and I think he deserves a start. I like seeing this experiment of Gusto going into that midfield and moving his way up. I mean, we saw him get his first goal because of it, so I'm happy for Gusto there. I think there is a chance that we see Gusto and James on the field at the same time, with Gusto kind of inverting, going into that midfield, and James being that right back that he does, possibly also going into like the CDM role. I don't really like him there, but that's kind of what I think might happen. So going into the center backs, I think we need to establish a center back pairing. And right now, I think with Fofana playing 90 minutes, um, most recently, I think you need to pair him up with someone like Trevo, because that's my center back pairing for tomorrow is Fofana and Chalobah. And I think Fofana in, I forget which game it was, but aerial threat, winning headers, moving the ball, getting it off his foot. He didn't make a single mistake. He didn't. He really didn't. Chalobah, when you pair him up with the likes of Tosin, he looks like a championship defender. Horrible. But when you pair Chalobah up with someone like Fofana or a Colwill, someone like that, he plays so much better because he doesn't have to worry about the other center back. He doesn't have to worry. With Tosin, you have to worry. Well, slight camera issue there. I'm working with a DJI Osmo and it just kind of full went on me. But right back to it. Fofana, Chalobah. Those are my two. I don't want to see Uriel Hato in the team. I don't want to see him play tomorrow. If we're up 2-3 nothing, maybe it's time for Uriel to come on. But I don't want to. I really don't want to see him in the team tomorrow. I think this is a must-win game. We play down to sides like Burnley. We don't play the best against these smaller clubs, these smaller teams. And I'd like to see us go out there with a strong starting 11, score 3, 4, maybe 5, call it a day, get on the road, set the tone for the weekend, put the pressure on all the other clubs. Um, and then we're going to go with Cucurella at left back. Again, I don't want to see Uriel. I really don't. Um, Midfield pairing, I really want to say Enzo Caicedo, two of my favorite players in the team. But I feel like I know Enzo was off international break. He didn't go play. Um, Caicedo maybe went and played one game, if I'm not mistaken. Um, but I feel like we're likely going to see like an Andre Santos and an Enzo. Maybe Caicedo will get subbed on 60th, 70th minute. But that's kind of what I want to see. Um, I would like to see Andre Santos play. I think he's a really talented midfielder. I think he's got what it takes. I don't think we've seen the best of him yet this season. Watching him at Strasbourg last season, I think he did really well. Goal scorer, assists, helped that Strasbourg team move up the table, and I think he could really do the same for Chelsea. He's just gotta come into his own. He's got to find himself. Um, Moving on, wingers. I'm gonna start with the left wing because right wing we've got something to talk about there. Jamie Bino Gittins, is he ready? I don't think so. I don't think so. I'd love to see him get subbed on. I think he's really, really talented, playing in the under 21 England squad. Um, I think he's got that jinky majink. All right, camera went again. I got to figure that out. Um, but yeah, Jamie Bino Gittins. I really love watching him play, but Garnacho is in scintillating form right now. So I'd love to see Garnacho get the start. I'd love to see what he can do against these Burnley wing backs like Walker. Um, but yeah, I think Garnacho has what it takes. I think he'll get the start tomorrow. Moving on, right wing, Stevao. We just call him Steve. I really truly think he should be starting, but the way that he's gone out and played with Brazil, I don't. I think Enzo Maresca is going to look to rest him a little bit. I think we're going to see another one of these sub him on in the 75th, 80th minute. I'd love to see even halftime or 45 minutes, because Pedro Neto is going to get the start. He just is. He just is. Maresca trusts him. Um, I like to describe him and Neto and Cucurella as football terrorists. They're just going to terrorize whoever they're up against. Um, I do like Neto with Giovanni Quenda coming in, next season. I think we're going to see the same thing that we saw with Nani Madueke, in the sense that Neto's going to want to leave when he finds out. My little device here is getting silly. It keeps moving on me. But I think Neto will get the start. Maresca trusts him. And then moving on, that front two. I would really love to see Delap play. I really would. I really, really would. I think he's got what it takes against a team like this. We need a ball in the box. We need somebody to win the header. And I think Delap could do that. Behind him, Joao Pedro. And I don't think he's lost his form a little bit, but I think he's working with a little bit of a niggle right now. So um, I'd like to see him get back to his best, start scoring goals, shooting from outside the box. We're not going to see Cole Palmer tomorrow. Cole Palmer broke his toe. I don't know, he dropped his wallet on his foot, stubbed his toe on the wall. Truly, this camera's killing me. If Cole Palmer wasn't a professional footballer, he would be working at the drive-thru at McDonald's. Because what a talented player. But yeah, broke his toe, stubbed it on the wall. I don't care. He'll be back in a couple weeks, and he's going to miss Barcelona, Arsenal. What are you going to do? Honestly, what are you going to do? But Joao Pedro, he needs to start tomorrow. I think Burnley's going to come out strong. They're gonna run at people. They're going to sit back, defend in a low block, and they're going to try and counter quickly. So I think that's what we're going to have to watch out for. They're going to come quick. Leslie Ugochukwu in the side. I think he's a danger man. Truly, I think he could really cause us problems in the midfield going forward. Really talented player. Really, really talented player. But yeah, my prediction for tomorrow is I think we're gonna see. So my prediction for tomorrow, I think we're gonna see something like a 3-1. The way that Chelsea's defense is right now, I don't think we can go without letting in a goal. Truly. I think there's going to be a silly mistake at the back. Someone's not going to be covering a man. I think we're going to get scored on. But I think we could put 3 past. And goal scorers, I'm going to say Cucurella, Stevao off the bench, and I think Delap gets one. I hope I got that. Delap gets one. I hope that's the way it plays out. I'm looking for a 3-1. If you guys don't do the play predictor on the Chelsea app, I'm going to move around the setup here. Hopefully we're going to have something different lined up. We're going to have the autographed jersey I won in 21, a 1-0 win against Leicester. Predicted it right, got the most points on the app. Got a signed jersey by all the boys that played that day. I know it's a bit of a different thing that they're doing now with the play predictor. I think you just get $100 for the shop, but it is real. It is real. So hopefully we can get a good prediction, win that tomorrow. I think this is big for Enzo Maresca on the Chelsea side. I think this is a must-win game. We have to put pressure on all the other teams that are playing this weekend, and hopefully we can do that. So yeah, if you guys like the So yeah, if you guys like the content, I'm gonna try and come out with a few different things. Tomorrow we're gonna do a 6 things we learned, like Benson and all the other boys after the game. So hopefully it all goes well, and hopefully we're not pissed off at the end. Yeah, hopefully I don't come at you with an angry 6 things we learned tomorrow. Hopefully it's a positive one that we can go into next week with against Barcelona. So again, if you like the content, I'm gonna come out with some more stuff. So like, comment, subscribe, turn that notification bell on. I'm gonna sort out the setup because this camera is all over the place. And I look forward to seeing you soon.